Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sánchez have officially tied the knot in a lavish multi-day celebration in Venice, Italy, marking one of the most extravagant and closely watched weddings of the year. The couple, who began dating publicly in 2019 and got engaged in 2023, held a symbolic ceremony surrounded by family, friends, and celebrities in a setting that was both glamorous and deeply symbolic. Originally, the wedding was set to take place at the Scuola Grande della Misericordia, a historic venue in Venice. However, due to rising security concerns and local unrest, the ceremony was relocated to the island of San Giorgio Maggiore. The couple exchanged vows in the island's Grand Basilica, while the final reception was hosted in the Arsenale district, an area typically used for Venice's famed Biennale art exhibition. The use of such iconic locations highlighted the grandeur and importance of the occasion. Lauren Sánchez wore a stunning custom-made Dolce and Gabbana wedding gown inspired by the timeless glamour of Sophia Loren. The mermaid-style dress featured a high neckline, lace corset detailing, and reportedly took more than 900 hours to create. She paired it with striking Miracolo Alta Gioielleria earrings and changed into several couture outfits over the course of the celebration, including a crystal-covered Oscar de la Renta cocktail dress and a dramatic Schiaparelli evening gown. The festivities also included a Gatsby-themed welcome party, a pajama-clad after-party aboard Bezos's superyacht Kourou, and even a foam-filled dance event, all of which reflected the couple's taste for theatrical luxury. The guest list was a who's who of global celebrity and influence, featuring names like Oprah Winfrey, Leonardo DiCaprio, Kim Kardashian, Bill Gates, Usher, Tom Brady, and Orlando Bloom. Attendees were treated to live performances including a soulful rendition of Can't Help Falling in Love by Matteo Bocelli and a gospel choir that set a deeply emotional tone for the weekend. While the event dazzled on many fronts, it also drew criticism from local activists and residents who protested what they saw as the commodification of their city. Demonstrations included inflatable crocodiles in the canals and banners reading, "No Space for Bezos," aimed at highlighting concerns about over-tourism and the environmental impact of such massive private events. Despite the controversy, the wedding organizers emphasized a commitment to supporting the local economy. Around 80% of all wedding-related goods and services, including catering, floristry, and decor, were sourced from Venetian businesses. The couple also made a reported €3 million donation to local cultural and environmental organizations, including UNESCO, Carilla, and Venice International University. They further asked their guests to donate to these causes in lieu of traditional wedding gifts. The wedding of Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sánchez was more than a union between two people. It was a carefully orchestrated global event that blended love, luxury, philanthropy, and power. As one of the most influential couples in the world, their celebration in Venice was as much about personal commitment as it was about legacy, spectacle, and their vision for a shared future. Though opinions were divided, the ceremony left an indelible mark on the city of Venice and on the global imagination. Day 1 to 2. Venue, logistics, and local concerns. Venue switch. Initially planned at Scuola Grande della Misericordia, rising security risks and local protests forced relocation to a more secure site. The chosen location. San Giorgio Maggiore Island, spanning the basilica and amphitheater. Nearby, the historic Arsenale hosted the final reception. Protests ensued, with banners and inflatable crocodiles floating in Venetian canals. Activists targeted over-tourism, calling the event "No Space for Bezos." Venetian officials insisted coordination with city authorities minimize disruption, saying the affair would respect the fragility and uniqueness of the city. The ceremony and entertainment. Musical highlights. The ceremony featured performances such as Can't Help Falling in Love by Matteo Bocelli and a gospel rendition of classics, creating an intimate, emotional mood. Party themes. Celebrations reflected grandeur and whimsy. A Gatsby-style party, a pajama after-party, with Sanchez in Atelier Versace, a foam fest aboard Bezos's yacht Kourou, and more. The bridal looks. Main gown. Lauren wore a custom long-sleeve lace corseted Dolce & Gabbana gown, inspired by Sophia Loren, with a mermaid silhouette, high neckline, and 900 hours of craftsmanship. accompanied by Miracolo Alta Gioielleria earrings. Multiple outfits. She also debuted a Rita Hayworth-inspired corset dress, Oscar de la Renta cocktail attire featuring 175,000 crystals, and a Schiaparelli couture gown during pre-wedding events. Celebrities in attendance. Around 200 guests were present, including Oprah Winfrey, Kim and Khloe Kardashian, Kris Jenner, Kylie Jenner, Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Brady, Bill Gates, Usher, Ivanka Trump, and Orlando Bloom, among others. Costs and contributions. Estimates of $40 to $55 million USD encompass venue rental, private jet security, yachts, florals, over £1.6 million on roses, waitstaff, culinary teams and entertainment. Costs and contributions. Estimates of $40 to $55 million USD encompass venue rental, private jet security, yachts, florals, over £1.6 million on roses, waitstaff, culinary teams and entertainment. Gifts. In lieu of wedding presents, Bezos and Sanchez requested guests donate to UNESCO, Karela, and Venice International University. Background and legalities. The couple began dating publicly in 2019, became engaged in May 2023 with a 30-carat pink diamond ring aboard their yacht Kourou, and appear to have legally married in the US prior to Venice, making the ceremony symbolic. Sanchez, now 55, is the luckiest woman on the planet, as she posted, and Bezos, 61, gushed about her generosity in past media remarks. Final take. This Venice affair was less a private celebration and more a globe-chasing spectacle, an opulent blend of wealth, celebrity, romance, and civic diplomacy. While some praised the cultural spotlight and economic boost for Venice, others decried it as emblematic of elite excess in an unequal world.